there, howdy y'all! Welcome to GT Live, a very, very special GT Live. That is, not just because I'm joined by my bestie friend Amy.
Hello!
But we are launching Theoryverse, finally, right now! Right now! The page is live, is it not?
No, it is live. You can actually go and join the Theoryverse right now.
Oh,
you are the
my
first
goodness.
people to do it.
Y'all are the first.
The
You've
first.
seen everything.
I know. Well, you will see everything.
Yes, of course. Yes, y'all, that's right. We're having a big party today, and like, look, we have all the fun little decorations and things up.
It's so cute, Ash.
Thank you. It's very cute and exciting. But I am so stoked to celebrate with y'all all of the hard work that Team Theorist has put into this fan society and all the cool shows that come with it. It is such a pleasure to be doing this right now. Yeah. Amy right here has been a big voice in making Theoryverse happen. She's led a lot of these show efforts. She's put a lot of her creative energy directly into this lovely little platform. And so I wanted to introduce this stream with her at my side as my co-host. So, Amy, can you give us a lovely little intro into what Theoryverse is?
Sure. Theoryverse is our fan society, so we wanted a way to better connect with you in a place that wasn't controlled by an algorithm that doesn't always like the things that we try to make for you. And so Theoryverse lets us bring you brand new content that we can't do on YouTube, new shows that we would never be able to do on this platform because YouTube does not like diversifying the types of content you put on a YouTube channel. And it lets us connect more with you, bring you inside of Team Theorist, and I am so freaking excited for you to see it.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time, and so I've heard, this isn't something that you necessarily have to pay for, right?
No, there is a free tier where you can get a free video a month. It will rotate every single month, and you will get to try out every single one of our new shows.
Yeah, we're making it accessible, y'all. We want everyone to be able to get in on the action in whatever way that they can. And oh my gosh, this is an exciting time indeed.
I have not breathed properly all day today. And not just because you made me do some crazy things when we filmed something for Theoryverse today.
Okay, well, you know, with the context that we just gave about Theoryverse, I have to say that this was like a totally fine and normal activity, and I think that with the context, it would make a lot of sense.
Yes,
okay.
It would, but it was a lot.
Yes, and Amy, Amy, you have like, how long has this process been?
So we started talking about Theoryverse last year. This was something that we were like, this would be something really cool for us to make. We don't really know how to make it. And so we spent the last year putting together everything that we thought you would want in a fan society. And in the last 4 months, we have produced 5 brand new shows and a multitude of other things to put on this platform. It's been a wild couple months.
Yes, it has. So chat, if we can give Amy a clap and a half real quick right now. Booyah. Amy's been working overtime to try to make this happen for y'all. She's put a lot of heart into this thing. So well done, Amy, and congratulations. It's kind of a party for you if you think about it.
I mean, it's a party for all of us. Y'all have done so much to make this happen. Like, every single member of this team has put in extra hours, extra work, and really all of their creative energy into doing things that were brand new.
Yes. It's kind of like a bit of an unprecedented thing for us at Theorist, where we stick mostly to like just the theories. So the entire team has put so much love and passion into these shows, so it would be really wrong and incorrect to celebrate this without them. So with that being said, why don't we, before getting these sneak peeks of these new shows, bring in Team Theorist?
Woo!
Come on in, y'all.
Come on.
After a short delay.
Come on,
y'all.
Come on.
Woo! Get on in here, y'all.
There's no hustle in this bustle.
Come on in. Hey, Mike.
Hey there.
Oh my God, the shirt's incredible.
Yes,
I know.
Thank you. Nice pink and blue.
Oh my God. Oh my
Wiggling
gosh.
Oh my gosh. There's so many people here.
I don't know the last time we've had this many people like in the studio at once. This is
It
crazy.
used to be very uncomfortable. This is a much bigger couch.
Right? A bigger couch, a deeper space.
Yes, and more lumbar support. Oh yes. To my dear friends here in the
Woo!
space, there are
He's
party
a
hats.
unicorn.
He's a oh, beautiful.
Yes, a majestic unicorn Lee.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all.
Y'all look beautiful.
Everyone looks amazing. Everyone has their party hats, which they are putting on and or breaking instantly.
Nice.
I broke this one
So did I.
just now. So
You guys balance it
cheers.
on your
Cheers.
heads?
Yeah, we could try. We could try. Oh my God. Well, maybe I'll just hold it on like this, like a little balloon. All right.
That's smart, Ash. Also, yours is your color. It's the purple.
Yours is your color. It's blue.
It was planned.
All right.
Lee's is red.
So, wait, is Lee red? Oh, it's pink,
It's
which is
pink.
like red if you squint.
Yeah.
Red
It's hard
adjacent.
at this distance.
Yeah, of course.
I
So,
need to get my prescription upgraded.
so let us introduce, because there are some people that y'all know here very well, but there's some that y'all might not have seen before. And because this is such a big event, I want to make sure that everyone here gets to introduce themselves, because this is a great time. So, we're going to introduce ourselves, starting from your left, chat, and going to the right from this back row, and then on the couch, which means we'll start with Tom and move down that way.
Sounds good. Oh, so I start now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was waiting for a signal. My bad. Hello, everyone. I am Tom. You probably know me as the host and creative director of Game Theory, and I'm just here. I didn't produce any of these shows.
But you're a big part of a lot of them.
I was talent in a lot of them. I got to show up and have some good times, but yeah, I wasn't. Some of these guys did a lot more work behind the scenes than I did on some of them.
I actually think you're involved in literally every show, Tom.
I will say we're
That's
very
Wow.
Tom forward in this launch.
Tom Forward Society. All right, let's move on down the line.
Hi, I'm Jess. I am the lead writer for Game and Film Theory, but I'm also the creative producer on Insider Theory.
Yes.
Woohoo! And you'll be seeing plenty of these episodes later on in the stream. Let's keep moving down the line.
Hello, I'm Melissa, editor-in-chief, and I got to be creative producer on Just a Theory.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
Yes.
End of the line here.
Hi, I'm Gwen. I run strategy and operations here, and I was casting director on Just a Theory.
Woo! And y'all are gonna be stoked when you see some of this cast for this game show.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, we got an awesome group of people. I'm very excited for y'all to see that. Let's go to Couchland, starting with you, Mike.
Yes, I am Mike. I am the lead writer for Food and Style Theory, and I was also the creative producer for Dead Wrong.
Woo! Very good, very good. And y'all are getting a very special look and preview of that in this stream, so stay tuned. Hi, my name is Ash. I host GT Live,
And also,
a game show, Just a Theory. But here, let's go to Amy, shall we?
hi, I'm Amy. I am the host and creative director of Style Theory. I helped do some of the Theoryverse stuff. I co-hosted a game show with Ash, and now I'm learning how to play games with Amy Plays.
Woohoo!
So many things.
Yay! And last, but certainly not least,
Is it my turn? I get a signal now?
you get it.
I get a signal. Okay. Hi, I'm Lee. I'm the host and creative director of Film Theory, and I am also involved in, I think, literally every show.
Yay!
All right, all this talk about all these different shows, y'all don't want to wait for this. You want to see these shows, am I right?
Yes!
Yes! So, let us go into our first clip of the evening, and I'm going to do this in a little bit of a Nintendo Direct way. I hope that's okay.
Yes.
Take a close look at this.
Hi, my name is Tom.
Hey, I'm Ty.
Hi, my name is Yossi.
And this is Insider Theory.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Insider Theory, the show that takes a deep dive into the lore of Theorist itself. And today, we're going to be watching a video so long, it had to be split into 4 parts. The ultimate FNAF timeline.
Today we end the torment. 19 books, 11 games, 8 whole years, all leading to this moment. The ultimate FNAF timeline is finally complete. The pieces are in place for us. Now all we have to do is put this story of tragedy, jealousy, and loss back together.
So these videos came out in February of 2023. At the time, there was actually a bit of a FNAF drought going on. We knew we wanted to do something FNAF related, but there hadn't been a new game since Security Breach in December of 2021. So we decided to do an updated timeline. When I originally wrote that script, it ended up being 8 to 9 pages long, bearing in mind a normal theory script is about 5 to 6. When we finished actually going through it, it ended up being 40 pages, which is why it had to be split up into 4 parts.
Oh, before we move on, I want you guys to look closely right here.
Welcome to Game Theory.
If you paused at just the right moment, you would see this. It's a creepy doll version of Matt named Matty Pally. This guy was originally created for a one-off gag in our first Poppy Playtime episode.
Say hello to the Matty Pally doll.
But he ended up becoming my own little Easter egg at the time in a bunch of different videos. Like, he's made at least 20 different cameos. See if you can spot him. This this FNAF Timeline episode ended up being his final appearance. Yeah, sadly, after Matt retired, he also had to be retired. But aside from the doll, there's also a secret code hidden on screen. And when it's solved, it leads to this image. Totally worth it. And congrats to anyone who actually took the time to solve this. Looking at you, GT Live. You're awesome.
That being said, this is still about the story, the broad strokes of the franchise. So in order to make sure that you guys know that I'm not just pulling answers out of thin air, not only am I discussing some of the more controversial bits at the end of each chunk, we're also putting in a handy little graphic in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, which will show thumbnails, video titles, books, and any other citations that we need throughout the video.
So we call these citation things lower thirds, and this was a really new thing for us. We've actually been asked to do them for a long time now. Mostly people wanted to know what research papers we were citing within theories, but we always felt like it didn't really work for our style of video for two main reasons. The first reason was just it was a lot of extra work for our editors, and secondly, if there was an important paper that we really felt needed to be shown, we would just show it on screen full scale. So it just felt like it was going to be unnecessary for the process. However, because this video was much more narrative driven and we weren't talking about the evidence, this felt like a really good shortcut for us.
For all the After Effects nerds in the audience, I know there's a lot of you out there, I ended up building this little template for the team where you can toggle between different modes depending on the type of media we're crediting. So if it's a video, it looks like this, and if it's a book, it looks like this. Nice and simple.
Matt also really wanted to introduce a traffic light system for this episode to separate what was fact from fiction. It just came about a little too late in the process, and with all of the lower thirds we were adding already, as well as just the general editing style being more story focused, it felt like it was just going to be throwing too much at our editors at once, and so sadly it kind of fell to the wayside. However, we did bring it back later on because we really liked the idea. It's now become a staple of our Poppy timelines.
Eventually, Henry would design one of his signature animatronics for that character, utilizing a divided mouth with either a hinged or sliding jaw design. This was the first generation of animatronics. But why stop there?
This is a great moment to talk about the pacing of these timeline episodes in comparison to how we usually pace these videos. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Theorist videos tend to be very fast and like no stops, no dead air. It's just go, go, go. When Matt is telling this story, it's not like the normal theories of just like conveying information. He wants us to like connect with these characters.
This was the first generation of animatronics. But why stop there?
This, pause, is the first generation of animatronics. Pause. But why stop there? It was fun to flex those muscles of pacing things in a very different way.
Oh, and before we move on to the next video, I just wanted to stop and call out how cool this thumbnail is. It is definitely the best thumbnail we did for this series. It was our first time really experimenting with dramatic lighting and silhouettes and all things that just make it hit so much harder. Because of this and how much we all liked it, it's something we've then tried to continue doing with future FNAF videos and future Poppy videos.
That's right, starting off our slate here, we have Insider Theory. And to introduce more about what the show's about, I'm going to toss it to our creative producer on this program, Jess. Can you tell us more about this lovely show?
Of course. So, this show is a deep cut into our previous episodes and some of our everyone's most favorite episodes, I would say. And some that we just like to make ourselves. So I was actually assigned this a couple months ago. And the writing process has been really fun and exciting. I'm actually kind of new at the company, so I wasn't here for when most of these were written.
Clap and a half for Jess!
Woo! Woo! So I've gotten to learn a lot along the way. And I've been a fan of Theorist for like forever, so I had seen all of these.
Good. That's a good start.
That is a good thing.
But it was really cool to like know what was happening when they were being made. So we're happy to share that with the rest of you guys too.
Yeah, that's amazing. And like being a fan of the theory channels and such, like I hope it was really fun to kind of see more behind the scenes about like all the crazy things that went into the creation of these episodes. What was it like putting all those stories together?
So it was really cool. Everyone told me like some of the things they wanted to bring up like going into it. And I was able to like weave them together. Like I watched the video first and then saw where the stories would line up the best in the narrative. And then combined everyone's story so it flowed well. You didn't want anyone like, you know, going on too long and making sure everything like sounds right. Yeah. So there was a lot of cutting and like putting things together. It was a lot of like almost editing before the video was even being made. So.
Yeah, totally. And you did such a fantastic job incorporating like not just the people who were like, you know, writing the episode or like were the hosts of the episode, but we got to actually hear from Yossi and Ty, who are our audio engineer and one of our lead editors here at Theorist, which is like such an awesome and cool thing because, you know, like seeing all these different perspectives come together to make these episodes that mean so much to the community happen, it's a really fun thing. You did an incredible job.
Thank you.
I feel traumatized enough from all the work that went into this episode. Hey, Tom.
Hi.
Because you were the one in that FNAF attic.
Yeah, I was locked away for many, many hours, many days, weeks at a time.
What was it like going through and telling that story again?
Oh, it was...
It's like, oh, again.
The pain in that sigh.
It's so fun to look back at stuff, and then you also are reminded of all the trauma that went with it as well. No, it was fun. Like there's a few stories in this that are really fun that aren't just like this is how we made a thing. This is just like this is a thing that happened at that time when we went and like got cookout at 2 a.m. or something like that. It's like it was a really fun experience to have to go through and like remember those stories as well. Not just because I can remember like writing it, being in that fanatic and like the whiteboards and the post-its and everything and like all the chaos that goes into making a theory, but I also it's those little like human moments that are really fun to talk about and go, you would never know this, you would have no idea that this is what's going on, but it's a fun little thing to sort of be able to share with everyone, which is great.
Yeah, if you have ever wondered what goes into making an episode at Theorist, this is definitely the series for you. And we have some more episodes of that coming up, which will be available on Theoryverse. Lee is actually part of both of those episodes. Whoa! Signal to Lee! Oh my god! Whoa, it's you!
It's me. Yeah. If people don't know, I've been with Theorist for forever. So I've had a bunch of different roles at the company. So the Film Theory Insider Theory is going to be talking about an episode that Matt hosted that I was the creative director on and one of the writers on. Go ahead and reveal it. Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, sure.
It's the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Who wants to? What am I talking about?
We did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
What? Secret episode? That's later.
It's been a long week. It's whose line is it anyway? There we go.
Awesome.
I apologize.
I believe it comes out Sunday with this episode.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Yeah, and that was like just a little preview of that episode. That was like Matt's White Whale episode. He wanted to do that episode since 2015.
Wow. I actually didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was like one of the examples of like this is what film theory could be, but he could never justify making it because is it anyway? And when he was retiring, he was like, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. And then we locked our writer Eddie in a closet for 2 weeks watching Whose Lines It Anyway.
He said it took like 71 hours to
watch
through all of it and put it all into a script.
I am not surprised.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
He'd been a freelancer for a little bit before that, for like 6 months, a year before that, but then as soon as we brought him on full time, we're like, right.
You're in
trial by fire.
Go enjoy.
Also, Eddie is Tom's brother, so you will get to meet Tom's brother, one of our writers, Eddie.
Yes. Wonderful.
Indeed.
And then Lee and I are actually collabing on another episode.
Yeah,
because you edited on this episode.
I did.
And that episode was my first day of work ever at Theorist. I've told bits and pieces of that story, but I've never gone so into detail as I did in this. We're talking about the food theory, cooking food in a dryer episode, aka Ash's Day 1. I know, it was absolutely crazy. So I'm very excited to go through and tell y'all all about that. It was a wonderful time. Speaking of food theory, we have a bunch of party food in front of us. You can see parts of it. We have deep dish cheese written very large on the top. So thank you so much to Rachel for informing us which is which. So we're gonna crack these open and get munching, but that leads us to our second clip of the evening. This is your introduction to the Theorist game show, Just a Theory. Take a look.
Tom, as your team spun first, you get to go first. So, go.
Bulbasaur. Ivysaur. Venusaur. Charmander. Charmeleon. Charizard. Squirtle. Turtle. You're going in order. Blossom. Caterpie.
Ooh.
Metapod.
I think we're seeing who has the bigger mouth.
Beedrill. Weedle. Do we already say Rattata?
We haven't.
Kakuna. Clefairy.
Still a Pokemon?
Eradicate.
Also a
This is
Pokemon?
never gonna end.
Krabby.
Krabby? Okay, thank you.
Fingal.
I can still understand what they're saying.
Nidoran.
Nidoran?
Nidorina.
Nidorina.
You're 2 marshmallows behind me.
Oh no. Oh no. Nidoking.
Nidoking.
Nidoqueen.
Nidoqueen.
Hitmonlee.
Hitmonlee.
Hitmonchan.
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 Hitmonchop.
Not eating marshmallows.
You gotta put the marshmallows in.
Firework.
I'm gonna make you get 1 extra marshmallow because you keep not playing the game.
Firework.
What? Primate?
I'm in the splash zone right now.
He is a Tyrog. I would say, let's say Orangaroo.
Orangaroo is a Pokemon. That's gonna be a point to Team Chosen 2.
Oh my god, what on earth did I just watch? That looked so painful. Oh my god. What did you do to them?
I didn't do anything.
Are you sure?
I am sure because while I was the host that told them what to do, Melissa is actually the one who put together all of the trivia and challenges.
She said sorry.
So that was a Chubby Bunny trivia challenge where they had to keep saying names of Pokemon until I either couldn't understand them or it wasn't a Pokemon. And so Jarvis definitely won that because Tom was cheating by not eating marshmallows.
I was so in the game of naming Pokemon, I forgot the other half of the game.
That was incredible. Jarvis and Jordan crushed in that episode, by the way.
They did.
That was so fun, as did Allie, of course, but obviously not struggle busing quite as hard as you were, Tom. So thank you for your sacrifice there. Yes, that is our game show, Just a Theory. Amy,
yes,
you have always wanted to host a game show, is that right?
I have. So I grew up watching all of GSN. So if you don't have basic cable or anything like that, it is Game Show Network where they play all the reruns from all the way back in like the 60s all the way to now.
Whoa.
So it was my obsession as a child, and so I've always wanted to get to host some kind of like game show or gamified show, and this was my chance because I pitched it, they said yes, and I was like, oh my god, it's happening. And I wanted to do it with Ash.
Yeah, so we actually host this show together. I know I wasn't present in this clip, but throughout this game show, I am doing a plethora of side quests and journeys.
It's true. You went many places during this shoot.
And I did. Y'all have no idea where I went with this. But I'm very excited for y'all to see it.
I'm also excited for people to see your pink suit.
Yes!
It's so good.
My pink suit.
It's so pretty.
Do y'all know those, like, that picture of those 2 beach houses that are together, where the one is, like, all black and the other is, like, pink and purple and a bunch of, like, fairy stuff? That was, like, Amy and I for this game show.
That was us.
That's, like, if they hosted a show. So I am very excited for y'all to see that. I'm also excited to kick it, as Amy alluded, to Melissa, who designed all of these trivia questions, these challenges, and put a whole heck of a lot of work and thought into this show. Melissa, has this, like, anything that you've ever developed or written before, ever?
Can't say that it is. I didn't expect that my professional career would take me to a place where I would be handing giant bags of marshmallows to people and saying, hey, adult, would you be willing to eat all of these marshmallows and shell Pokemon characters?
And maybe not die while trying, that would be good.
Maybe. Choose safety. So I'm glad we made it through this.
Just wait until they get to the hot dogs.
Oh my god, the hot dogs.
They're not ready for the hot dogs.
Melissa, what was your favorite challenge that you put together?
Yeah.
Well, mentioning the hot dogs, I think I have to. That went a completely different direction than we were expecting. So
Yes.
I'm pleased for people to see that and weigh in on what they thought of that particular challenge.
Yes.
It involved bowling pins, it involved hot dogs, it involved
a very strong
launching
smell.
things in hot dog
Fragrant.
water. There was some unpleasantness on set. People were really troopers about it. They were champs. So.
Lee was a trooper. That was your episode.
Yeah, it was. And can I some behind the scenes information on that?
Yeah, please.
That was the first thing we did on that show.
And it was. That's right.
First
That's
day,
right.
first shoots.
First challenge.
I hadn't even shown up yet for my episode, and I got there and it stunk of hot dog.
Like, surprise.
Yeah.
It's like, what have you done?
Welcome.
No, the wheel spun and it landed. So for each category of Theorist, there's like a trivia or a challenge thing, and then there's like the GT Live wild part of the wheel, and it immediately landed on a food challenge, with like absolutely no chance to rev up to that. So that was a bit wild. Speaking again of food, that's the second time I've used this segue right now. You might notice that our good dear friend Santi is not here with us right now, but he is. We miss you, King. Rest easy. No, he's doing a very cool shoot elsewhere, but I've been informed that he is in the chat, living on without this live stream.
Have we not banned him yet?
What?
Have we not banned him from chat yet?
He got banned for a while, and then he somehow weaseled his way back into the
It was
chat, so I'm
weird. I
not
don't
sure
know
how
if he
that
made,
happened.
Like, if he made like a side account.
He's got alt accounts.
His burner, yeah.
Sounds right. It's like I can still hear his voice.
In the distance, Santi. But yes, he will be in some of these clips, but he is doing also very cool things and wishes that he could be here right now. And I miss him too, for the record. Now, moving on to Gwen, who was our casting director for this, who did an impeccable job. Can you give us a preview of the awesome people that you got for the show?
Yeah, I want to say I kind of cheated on this one, and
Whoa.
y'all need to lower your expectations on my capabilities. I just blackmailed all my friends into doing it.
Oh my God.
But it worked.
It worked, and I gotta tell you, the great thing about creators is they just love being in content. So you ask, and like they're like, yes, tell me when to show up. Can I shoot all day? So that was a lot of fun. And Ash, by the way, speaking of the pink suit, it is in my car.
Yes!
You cannot let me leave today without giving you your pink suit.
Thank you.
Thank you for this live stream, else I would have forgotten and driven to you. Would have been terrible. But yeah, this cast is wonderful. You saw Jarvis and Jordan in the previous clip. I worked with them at my last job. They are amazing people and can talk for hours.
Yes, can confirm. Much was on the cutting room floor because they talked a lot.
They're so
Endlessly
funny.
entertaining too. Everything they said.
Going to like a dinner with these guys, like they will like do a full stand-up routine for 3 hours, and all you just eat good food and listen to them talk. Like they're amazing. Daniel Thrasher's another one. I worked at my last job, and he was like, "Okay, you owe me. You're coming to do this."
He owes you.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, the tea.
Amazing.
And so they were very fun. We had Illymation, who is a good friend of both me and Amy's.
I love Illy.
And mostly does animation, so I was extremely happy that she decided to reveal her lovely face for this.
She was so good at this. Like, I did not know what to expect with her, but she was so funny.
She crushed it.
She was in the aforementioned hot dog challenge.
She was.
And crushed it.
True.
Non-disclosed of who wins, but she did crush it.
But she did crush it. This is very, very true. Yes, there is so much fun in this game show, y'all. We can't wait for you to see it. But speaking of lovely people, y'all in the chat, you know, I want to have a little back and forth with y'all. So, Fish, if you could kindly tell me any messages that are popping up, any questions that y'all might want answered right now while someone must have a slice.
Tom had a slice.
I've downed it already.
Oh my God.
Keep
Wow.
up. Keep up.
Keep the pace.
Okay, so you can
Melissa
eat
get a
something
slice?
not marshmallow.
Marshmallows are sugary. They fill up, and I wasn't allowed to actually eat them. That was the problem. They had to just fill up my very small cheeks.
Yeah, you could hear me in the
pass it
background
around
of
if you
that
don't
clip
want
yelling at Tom
I
to
know.
not cheat.
There's a couple moments where you hear Fisher just yell at people on set because they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
I promise it wasn't
I
intentionally
know,
trying to
I
cheat.
know.
I just was so focused on one thing. My brain was struggling to cope with
Absolutely.
two instructions.
It's okay.
Yeah, I will also give a shout out to Fisher for directing all of our
Oh,
Just a Theory
thanks.
episodes.
W, Fish.
Thanks,
It was
guys.
a huge ordeal.
No, Fish has
Appreciate
absolutely
it.
crushed as director for multiple
Yes.
of these shows. And as someone who has directed a decent amount of theory shoots myself, I know it is certainly not an easy task. So if chat, we can get a little W, Fish, and maybe a little applause up here.
Thanks, everybody. All right, I got a couple people to say to thank here.
Yeah.
I got
Woo!
Flicker Fritz subbing at tier 1 over on Twitch. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fritz. Appreciate it.
Tanakar says W team.
W team. That's right.
Thank you so much. Glinksy Lunar says, "Hey, nice to see you live. Might not be able to stick around, but good luck and have a great day."
Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day as
They
well.
donated a lot. Thank you so much. Very generous of y'all.
Thank you.
A whole bunch of people very excited for the show.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Get some food.
Yes, yes.
Woo! So Melissa's got a slice. Does anyone else want a little bit of food?
I'll get some pizza.
I'll go.
Oh,
Mike,
Mike
wants some
gonna-
pizza. All right, here. Why don't you go on in? I'll hand you the entire box.
Cool.
I'm
What
not
are you
gonna
gonna
hand
have?
you a second.
I'm gonna chug the raid a
No,
little
I
bit more.
meant I'm taking all these.
Oh,
yes.
great, do it.
Lee, as one of the contestants, what was your was the hot dog your favorite, or did you have a favorite thing that you were made to do?
I think my favorite thing that we actually ended up doing was on the episode with Josh and Nicole from Mythical and Max Miller.
Ooh.
Where we did the classic game where I was blindfolded and I wrapped my arms around Max, who was my partner in that scene.
Interesting way to start this
And
story.
yeah, I know.
It's just
But like he was doing the voice and I was like acting as his hands, and the idea was like we are preparing a cupcake, and there was some spray cheese involved that I did not realize was coming out of the can because it gave no feedback when it was coming out of the can.
Oh, surprise
So there was
cheese.
a lot of cheese.
Surprise cheese.
surprise cheese.
And Max was a trooper, and it smelled bad.
No, Max is really good at doing all that.
Yeah.
I'm noticing a theme for this show is just bad smell.
It's funny.
Melissa.
It's a very fragrant program. Created by yours truly, Mastermind Melissa. Oops. Oops. You're so great. You're just like, sorry.
Just wait until we get smell-o-vision. Then it's going to be a whole new experience.
Oh, no.
It's a lot of trivia too.
It is.
And we can talk about that a little bit more and not just the chaos of it all.
No, yeah. So we had like basic trivia rounds, but we also have ones where people listen to different sounds, look at pictures. Some of our editors did really good edits of like movie posters to try to make it hard to figure out what was wrong with it.
It's tough.
It is
tough.
hard. Like
Yeah.
some of these trivia things, I was just like, I would lose this game if I wasn't hosting it and given the answers.
Right? I felt so humbled.
I know.
I was like, oh, these people are smart.
And also, like, some of y'all were really smart at things that I thought were going to be extremely hard. And then you, like, soared through it, and I was like, what is happening?
I'm still mad about the Dirty Dancing poster. That's the one that I
You know, sometimes you're just not as smart.
No.
Or your teammate makes a different call.
No, I did, and then my teammate convinced me not to go in that
didn't have faith
direction.
in you.
She didn't believe in me, and so I'm annoyed that I didn't get the point for it, despite knowing it down in my heart.
And yet you have to live with it
I have
forever.
to live with the consequences.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes, indeed. Now, my friends, I think it's about time to go into our next clip of the evening, racking up points, playing games. That sounds like another show that we have on Theoryverse called Amy Plays.
Oh,
let's go into it.
I don't know games.
And I do.
And hopefully that can help me become a better gamer. Welcome to Amy Plays, where I, Amy, play some of my friends' favorite games. Now, Tom, as the host of Game Theory, I'm assuming you know a decent amount about many different games.
You know, I know a thing or two here and there. You know, I dabble.
A casual gamer at the most. I asked you to bring one of your favorite games for me to play to help me improve my skills on my journey to becoming a gamer.
You and I share fascinations with games like Pokemon. The Digimon games are also
yes.
great. So, as we are trying to make you an actually good gamer,
Okay.
I figured we would go with something that I know the audience will be very, very excited about.
That worries me. I know our audience.
In terms of growing skills, I felt there was nothing better than, of course, fan favorite, icon of game theory, Five Nights at Freddy's.
I have one experience with FNAF when it comes to playing, which was a GT Live where Matt, lovely man that he is, was like, hey Amy, why don't you and Chris, who has also never played FNAF, compete on like a 20-20-20 mode of Ultimate Custom Night to see who lives the longest.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I kind of like being on this side of the couch. I'm seeing the world from a different perspective, and it's pretty great.
And so am I, and it's very stressful.
The main goalposts are going to be, you have to beat night one. I think that's an easy.
Easy.
You got to give you something.
If I don't beat night one, There's so many other issues with
Considering
this.
I think their AI is set to like 1, and there's only like 1 animatronic on night 1, all I've said is night 1, night 2, and night 3.
Okay.
Because while 5 nights is achievable in 2 hours, that would require you to essentially just win.
I think I can do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Why not?
let's
We'll
go.
figure it out.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Hang on.
I wanted to record a message for you
Okay.
to help you get settled in on your first night.
So Foxy was on that camera you were just on, Pirate Cove.
This one?
No, previous one.
This one?
Previous one.
This one?
Other one.
This one?
Other one.
This one?
Other one. This one? Who would have thought? Yeah, that
Okay,
one.
okay, this
Sorry,
one.
out of order.
Okay,
So
okay,
sometimes
out of
Foxy will
order.
peek out of there, but he's not going to be an issue. We're mostly keeping an eye on Cam 1. Cam 1A.
This one.
Because that's the guys we need to keep track of.
Okay.
So-
Excuse me.
Guy-
Chica is a lovely lady.
Guys is like gender neutral plural.
Dudes is gender neutral plural. I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes, hey.
So like first night 1 is going to
Okay.
be straightforward.
Justice?
So, yep, so you've got your
I
power.
only have 88% battery.
Yeah, so that's because you've been using the security cameras. So security cameras use that power. Your doors will also use power. Your lights use that power. Your usage at the bottom there shows you how much power you're kind
Oh
of
my-
consuming at a given time.
That's so rude.
So your lights.
Who is the power company for this building? Like, who put
I
together
mean, it
the
looks
wiring?
pretty abandoned to me. So.
But we have power.
Yeah.
Like,
Powered by the city.
powered by the city. This feels like an LA kind of power system where they're just charging you your arm, your leg, your torso, and your soul.
So you see like how you have to be really sparing with like keeping an eye on the cameras because that drains a lot of your power. But
Tom.
you need to look at them in order to see where the animatronics are.
How do I tell you that I am one of the most excessive persons that like has ever existed? I try to be the good girl who like turns off her lights when she leaves a room, turns off the TV and things when she's not using it. But in actuality, I know myself. I am a little wasteful. I'm doing better, but I'm a lady of leisure. I love some comfort. I love a nice AC. I can't even turn my fan off. How do I know how much power the fan is sucking?
I mean, well, it's always using a little bit. That's what's using. That and your light, your single bulb is using some power constantly.
In all actuality, I would much rather shut off my fan, shut off my light,
Just sit in the dark and wait for Freddy to come?
No, turn on the lights in the hallway. And let those like illuminate everything, or just close the doors and sit in the dark and allow the animatronics to do as they wish.
There we go. Oh, so there you go. So
No.
Bonnie is gone. So Bonnie is going to be. So check all the cameras. Check all the cameras.
I'm trying to check all the cameras.
Oh yeah. So he's turned off the camera now because you spotted him.
Okay.
So check your light. I wouldn't shut the door. So you don't need to shut the door unless you see them, because otherwise that's wasteful power.
Oh, okay.
But he's on that side.
Okay.
So
How do I know he's on that side?
So because that's where he was on the cameras. He was on that side of the camera
Tom.
you picked was that side of the screen.
This is a really bad time to tell you that I am really bad at knowing my right from my left.
No, we're fine.
No, we're not fine.
We're fine.
No,
He's not there.
We don't know where he is.
Yeah, but he's not there.
No, we
So
don't know.
Check 1A.
What, 1A?
Okay, he's still gone. So 1B. There he
Okay,
is. So,
okay. He's far away.
So he's far away.
He's
so we're
far
fine.
away.
So we can cancel out the camera. We know he's far away. We don't need to keep checking on him.
Chaos. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, this is Amy. Oh wow. That took you to a place.
I'm
now.
sorry.
Yeah. Muscle memory. I understand. Whenever I go back to Wii Sports, I'm like, ugh. After that AOR live stream, I understand.
Yes.
This is Amy Plays, and there's no better person to give you the full intro to that than Amy herself.
What?
What is this show, Amy?
So, some of you might know that I don't play games. At this company, I am like the least of a gamer that you could ever meet, but I always feel very left out of not understanding the conversation, not knowing what people are talking about, and so I want to be a gamer. I want to be someone who's good at games, who likes games and understands games, but I want my friends to teach me how to be a better gamer. And so I've challenged almost everybody in this room to basically tell me one of their favorite games, give me 3 challenges to complete that will make me a better gamer, and Tom picked FNAF.
What did you expect?
Not FNAF! You never talk about FNAF.
Never.
No.
Why? No.
Whoa.
It's definitely not a game that we that has invaded my every waking moment.
But you and I have bonded over Pokemon and all that kind of things. I was like, we could have a chill time going through Pallet Town, play Pokemon Red or something, and instead you make me relive the horror that is FNAF. I have never played that FNAF, to be fair.
I need
the
people.
first one.
I need
No.
people to live through what I have lived through. I need people to join me in my suffering.
And here's the thing. Tom told me that this wasn't going to be like the one other time I played FNAF, which was Ultimate Custom Night, and I blame Matt for that, for bringing me on GT Live and making me just dive straight into that.
See, that was me.
That's evil.
That was me. And then you lied to me, Tom.
No.
You told me it was going to be easy.
It was
that
easy
it
as-
wasn't going to have a bunch of things coming at me, and we got everything.
What do you think FNAF is?
Yeah,
Amy?
it was-
No, he was like, it's gonna be like one animatronic on night one. You can't die there. Spoiler, that's not true.
Yeah, I think that speaks more to you than it does to my
No,
description
no.
of the game.
Excuse me.
Slander on the live
Excuse
stream?
me.
Slander on my stream?
Hey, the whole point is Amy is supposed to get better. She's starting from 0, so again, I don't think that's that much of an insult. I think that's just
No.
the reality of the situation.
I'll have you know I'm very proud of my showing for that. And they threw everything at me in that FNAF game.
Oh
that
my
being
gosh.
said, I've also shot Amy Plays with Lee.
Indeed.
How many hours of Overwatch have you done?
So, about that.
About that? Oh my gosh.
So on Steam, I checked this morning because I knew we were going to talk
Yes.
this morning. On Steam, I have 1,413 hours on Overwatch.
Wow.
And it's only been on Steam for a couple of years.
You
Before
are
that was Battle.net.
inspired.
It's a game me and my friends play 4 to 10 times a week.
Yeah.
And
It's where you connect. I understand. Yeah, we all have that kind of thing.
So
yeah.
I was like, perfect game to play with Amy here.
To
'Cause
throw
now
me
you have
into.
also played a little bit.
A teeny bit of Overwatch. I play like one character really, and I only ever play on PlayStation. I've never played with a mouse and a keyboard and with all of the newfangled
Yeah.
whatevers that they
Or like new modes
yes
and everything.
and Lee like built specific custom things that I had to play.
Yes.
Which character? Oh, Symmetra, my lady love, played by Anjali, and I love her, and she is the best, and I would love to say hello. I admire you very much.
Thank you. That was an important distinction to make.
It really was. Symmetra is my favorite character of Overwatch of all time.
Then I made her play Moira and Mercy.
And Mercy. And I'm just like, no, I just want my turrets to shoot. And boom.
It sounds like someone needs a healer to join their group.
Whoa. I know. Whoa.
And now, I will say, here this week, we have shot 3 more episodes with Jess, Mike, and Ash, and they have all made it extremely difficult for me.
Okay.
You keep saying this as if you were surprised by the concept
I
of
thought
the
my
show
friends would
you
love
made.
me, and instead...
No, you know what? You know what, Amy?
Yes.
As surprised as I am that you've worked at Game Theory for 10 years?
Not quite. I'm
Okay.
going on 9.
Going on 9, which rounds up to 10.
It does,
So 10
eventually.
years.
Yes, 10 years. A decade.
You've worked for Game Theory for 10 years.
Yes.
And there are many games that you have not played or understood.
Correct.
But I am so proud of you in particular for pushing through and teaching yourself the information.
Thank
and
you.
Perhaps inspiring more people to get into the games, even if they're not so good at it.
I mean, the lore is really cool for all of it. And you can understand so much by just listening to people talk about it incessantly in your ear for hours on end.
You're welcome.
May I ask what the other games were?
For sure. So we have Mike maybe play Super Mario 64.
Oh, good choice.
Solid showing.
Yes.
Jess had me play Fortnite.
Ooh.
Good.
Oh, that's
Good.
awesome. I'm excited for that one in particular.
And Ash challenged me to a gauntlet of Wii Sports.
Ooh.
Yeah, that tracks.
Do y'all know that Amy only played like Wii Sports like 3 times, and it was just boxing?
Yeah.
Because I found that. I
Yeah.
found that out. Yeah.
I played about 3 times in 2008 before I left Florida because my sister had it, but we didn't hang out a lot then, and so I only got to play it like 3 times.
So we are making up for lost time right now, y'all. I'm getting Amy good. I am being a very responsible and impactful coach.
A literal coach.
Oh yeah. Wait till y'all see my garb.
Oh,
my
it's
God.
crazy. And here's the one other thing I will say. Ash and I are going to play each other in Wii Bowling.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you've seen Ash's streams, but they are a master. So you'll have to stay tuned for that.
Seated Newton 28, the key to success, my friends. Yeah, I'll teach everyone in this room. We can have a team plays if we want. I'll have everyone get good at bowling. It'll be an awesome time.
Yep.
But in the meantime, why don't we all play a game together right now?
Ooh,
my
what's the
gosh.
game?
So, you know how, okay, some people have made the connection. Stay with me. Stay with me. Some people have made the connection that the Theory logo kind of looks like this other game that is named Simon. Some will say that.
Legally distinct.
Yeah, so Simon Says is the game that we're going to be playing today.
Oh.
Do you see the connection here?
Oh yeah, complete through line.
Thank you, thank you. I'm very smart and talented. So,
100% agree.
Thank you.
I know.
That's so nice of
I
you.
know you say it as a joke sometimes, but I completely mean it.
Oh, Amy.
I know.
That means so much to me. Oh my gosh. So, we're gonna play Simon Says together as a group. We're splitting this couch down the middle. So, everyone on this side of the screen is on Team Ash. Everyone on this side of the screen is on Team Amy. And Fish has the prompts for this, and we're gonna do a little Simon Says. I have no idea what's about to hit us.
I don't
for
either.
the record. This has been kept secret from me. So I'm excited to see what's going down.
What's up, Chad? It's me, Simon. I have a quick donation here to get through. Thank you to Brooke the Bullet for the donation. They say, "Hey team, congrats on Theoryverse. Thanks for being my safe space. Love from Australia."
Oh my gosh, thank you so much,
thank you
Brooke.
so much.
Appreciate you.
All right, guys, you ready for Simon Says?
Yes.
Okay.
Does everyone know the rules of Simon Says? Here.
Do what
Yes.
Simon said?
Do what Simon
Do what
says.
Simon says. Where did Rachel go? I need Rachel to tell you guys if you failed or not.
We have a key. Right, good key.
Key and Maya, you guys shout out if you see people getting out of here. Let me know. Okay,
right, okay.
everyone ready?
Yes.
Right.
All right. Put your hands on your head. Simon says, "Put your hands on your head."
This is crazy.
Simon says, "Touch your knees." Touch your toes. Simon says, "Touch your toes." Freeze.
Wait.
Oh, everyone that froze is out. Oh no, who's left? Who's left? Who's left?
I can't move it. I gotta roll up slow. That is a slow process.
Simon says, "Squeeze your eyes shut."
Do we keep going?
Who's still playing?
Who's still
I
in
think
it?
it's only Amy and Lee.
Only Amy and Lee?
I coach, to be fair, I didn't touch my toes.
Oh.
So is it only
Is
Amy?
it over already? It feels like we got another round here.
Amy just win the Amy play segment?
I think Amy just
Listen,
played the
if
game.
it's over, it's over. Freeze is a little bit of a cheap one.
Yeah.
We could do
And it
another
happens.
round if
It
you'd
happens.
Do we
like.
want to do another
let's do
round, or do
another
you
one.
want
You want to do another round?
All right, sure.
Another
I feel
round?
Like I've got this now. I got my win.
Okay.
I'm all good.
It's all that gameplay repetition.
It really is.
You're
Let's
not
run
like
it back.
me. You don't skip the
Let's
tutorial.
pretend that didn't happen. Hey guys,
Okay.
it's me, Simon. Here we go. Touch your nose. Simon says, "Raise your hand." Simon says, "Act like a robot." Simon says, "Make a funny face." Simon says, "Sit down." Good. I was just curious what would happen. Rub your tummy. Give yourself a hug. Simon says, "Stomp your feet." Nod your head.
Damn it.
Make a happy face.
Oh,
Simon says, "Make a sad face."
Mike, I don't know.
Who's left?
Go
Who's
out with the
left?
Simon Says one.
How many people we got left? Raise your hand. Oh,
that was
everyone that rose their hand.
you are so good. You are so talented.
Thank you.
You know what?
And
I
I'm done.
respect that.
Thanks,
That was
guys.
good.
What did y'all do to my set?
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Thanks for following.
Back here at all.
Anyway,
Okay.
that's
You
it.
can't see
Did we all
so therefore
lose?
it
I
doesn't
think
count.
everyone lost that
Yeah.
time.
So I take my
So
win.
Amy's the winner.
So Amy's the winner. It's all that gameplay, which is all the proof you need that you gotta do that repetition. Keep on playing, keep on getting better, my friends. So that's the right way to do things. What's the wrong way to do things or look at things? This next clip is for our hot takes show, and this is gonna be a bit of a spicy one. All right, take a look at this.
Food. Nothing causes us to huddle around tables and argue over those same tables quite like it. But what happens when 3 people sit around a cauldron and debate the spiciest food takes we can find? This is Dead Wrong. Hello and welcome to Dead Wrong, the show that knows that some takes deserve to die. I'm Santi, your host for this episode, and today I'm going to be joined by Lee.
Sup?
and Tom.
Hello.
And we're going to be debating the hottest food takes we can find. But first, I have to know, where do you guys stand on food? Lee.
You know, it might seem kind of obvious, but I love food. I've been eating food my whole life.
You have?
I know, it's crazy to think about. It's a big hobby of mine. But, you know, I'm all about the idea of, like, you should live to eat good food.
Ooh,
right?
I love that. What about you? Are you a live to eater?
Not quite. I enjoy a good foodie experience. Especially when traveling, it's always great to try things that you've never tried before, have those opportunities, and I'm always interested in trying new things. But on the day-to-day, it's whatever's easiest and quickest to get normally. As long as it tastes good, I'm normally fine.
You're a eat to live sort of person.
Kinda, yeah.
See, me, for those of you that don't know, I'm the host of Food Theory. I'm one of the biggest foodies out there. I cook, I eat, I do everything in between. But while we're discussing living to eat or eating to live, let's see which of these takes deserves to die. And before we get to our first take, let me explain the rules. I'm gonna pull a random take from our little cauldron buddy, and we're gonna debate the good and bad of the take, and then vote if we think the take deserves to die or should rise from the dead. But be warned, if you're alone in your opinion, then you will get a punishment point. And at the end of the episode, the person or persons with the most points will be declared dead wrong and be punished. Trust me, you do not want to be punished. Understood?
Yeah.
Understood?
Sure.
Let's get started. All right, let's check out our first cauldron take.
Quad burner.
Ooh. All right. Can I get a unison, please, real quick? Take number 1.
Take number 1.
Nice. Pineapple on pizza is amazing.
100%. 100%
Out
correct
the
take.
gate. Okay, Lee,
Yes.
please give me more.
Okay. It is not exclusively the best pizza topping. Each type of pizza requires its own, unique set of toppings. If you're getting meat lovers, obviously pineapple doesn't belong on there. If you're getting a nice kind of like chill pizza, not a ton of stuff on it, I'm saying you get some pineapple, get some grilled chicken, maybe some Canadian bacon on there. Fantastic pizza selection. I could go on, but I want to give you guys a chance to speak.
I'm curious about what you think here, Tom, because
No.
I have my...
No, pineapple should not be on pizza at all.
Interesting.
It is, I understand the concept of sweet with savory, but you've already got a bunch of sweet and acidic qualities from the tomato base. Right. Oh, I said tomato. Why am I such a... You guys are corrupting me. It's tomato base. Damn it.
You said it the correct way.
Yeah, you're good.
No. Anyway, the tomato base gives you plenty of acidity and plenty of sweetness if it's done right. The problem then is you're then adding on top of that, which then counteracts more of the sour, and it ends up being... The balance is off. I'm also personally not a fan of how fibrous pineapple can be if it's not cooked properly.
That's right.
And that's the thing, is I find so many places don't cook it properly, or they use canned stuff, which is also then not good quality pineapple. And then you end up with this weird extra fibrous texture on top, which I'm not.
And it's funny that he brings this up because according to a survey from YouGov back in 2023, 59% of Americans either love or like pineapple on their pizza. So it's funny that the Brit doesn't like it, but he does bring up a good fact that I kind of want to throw back to you, is the acidity. Now, I've heard that argument a lot, and I disagree with it because I think it adds a lot of sweetness, right? So what do you think on that? Where do you fall?
See, I actually quite like the contrast in the flavors there. And also, you got to remember, this pineapple is not going to be literally covering the pizza. That is not the correct way to consume this. So you're not going to be getting it with every bite. So one bite could have classic pizza, tomato base, along with the crust and the cheese. And then next bite, I'm kind of canceling that. It's like when you're eating sushi and you want to have some ginger in between. And the last thing to consider is you got to consider the different types of pizzas. You could have, you're not going to want pineapple on a Chicago-style pizza, but a thin crust pizza.
It sounds like you're making a lot of caveats here. And when it comes to the vote, there are no caveats. So, are you ready?
Let's go.
Pineapple on pizza is actually amazing. Does this take deserve to die, or should it rise from the dead? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh!
That's right, y'all. Santi isn't dead, but he sure is dead wrong. Okay, this is dead wrong. Our hot. I said while it was off that it was a good joke, and I wanted to intro it. So
That's a good one.
Just thank you, thanks y'all. This is our hot takes debate show. So the 5 of us Theory Channel hosts rotate through, and we facilitate these hot take conversations. And at the end, if one person is more wrong or kind of not in the majority of the popular opinion, there is a punishment to be had at the end. So Lee, one of the originators of the show concept, I want to throw it to you. It's you. Signal.
Whoa, it's my. I talk.
Yes.
So when we were originally thinking about what we wanted to do on Theoryverse, we had a bunch of conversations about pitches for shows that we wanted to do, and one of the ones that I came up with was, what if we did a hot take show that could be very easily cut up for social media and lets us have these arguments we kind of already have in the office anyway.
That's an important point.
Yeah, but we turn it into content, baby.
We are very opinionated people.
Yes, we are.
Mhm.
So many conversations that I've had with Tom and Santi and Amy and Ash just got turned into this show. But it left my hands and then traveled over into the hands of one Michael.
Yes.
Michael. Mike moment.
Yeah, give me government name. So yes, I was just chilling in my office one day, and Amy comes up to me, is like, "Hey, do you want to produce a show?" And I was like, "Sure." And she's like, "Okay, hot take debate show, go make it." And then I was like, "Okay, gotta go make it." Oh, and we have to film it soon because Santi is having a baby, so we need to do this in 2 weeks or whatever. So we had to come up with the whole the format of the show that we were gonna have to find the takes. So I had to source takes online, and online takes can get a little bit extreme, so I had to find the ones that were good.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Thank you, Mike.
And then we added in a little celebrity hot take, so every episode will feature a take from a famous celebrity that we end up debating, and then as Ash pointed out, the person at the end of the episode who's the most wrong, the one who is dead wrong, ends up getting punished. Some of them, speaking of the gross smells, there's a certain person in this room, we won't say who had to deal with a very gross smelling punishment, but I'll let you guys see that one. But there was a lot of debate going on in the show as far as the name.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't originally going to be called Dead Wrong. We had 2 names that we were deciding between, neither of which were dead wrong. One was a better name for the show, but it didn't set well. We couldn't actually turn it into a theme.
Sure.
That was A Hill to Die On, which I think would have been a good show name.
Yeah.
It's a good name for a book.
Unless you're making us Roman themed. The other title we were thinking of was What's Wrong with the Roman theme? I pitched it, no one liked it, so we went with a different title. Can you tell which one I liked? The other name we were debating was On an Island, because you're kind of on your own on your opinion. And we would have made it luau themed, but On an Island's kind of a weird name for a show.
Sure.
Because it would be what is that about? Is this a Mr. Beast challenge? And no one wants that. And so I went into Fish's office. I was like, I'm stuck for ideas. And Fish was like, what about Dead Wrong? I'm like, okay. I just spent the last week and a half trying to think of names, and you just came up with the perfect name.
And that's that.
And that's why it's called Dead Wrong.
And that's why everything is so spooky themed.
Yes. Yeah, it was the perfect balance. It was a good show name. It led to us being able to say Dead Wrong a bunch of times in the show. And it was really fun to work on. A creative outlet, and I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Yeah, Mike did an incredible job with this show. He was going overtime, y'all. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you were actively producing this show while you were subbing in as tech on GT Live.
Yes, so a couple long days. For the GT Livers, you may remember the microwave popcorn incident.
Oh my God. That was all the same day.
That was because of Dead Wrong. We are going to do an episode on film hot takes, so we needed a prop of popcorn. So I went to go make popcorn. I put it in for 4 minutes. That's too much.
Don't do that.
And yes, I broke the microwave. Well, it still works.
No, it doesn't.
It does still work. It just adds a little popcorn flavor. I'm sorry about
Like Sparks.
Okay, whatever. Potato. We have another microwave if you don't like flavor. Okay, but that's the lore behind the popcorn incident. It was for a dead wrong. It was 7 a.m. and then did like 8 hours of filming, then subbed in for tech. It was a day.
Yeah, you did an incredible job. Can we get some applause for Mike real quick?
Mike Dub.
Mike Dub. Mike Dub. Now, Mike, I've heard that in addition to all of this laborious creative work that you have done, you have prepared a round of Dead Wrong for us in this studio right now.
Yes, we're gonna do 3 takes that I made up for us. These won't be takes that will be debated in the show, so we'll just do them, debate them real quick, and then vote whether the take deserves to die or should rise from the dead.
All right, so everyone should have here a little paddle, which you have seen in the show preview. So if a take deserves to die, we give it the thumbs down. We say, no, we don't agree. If it should rise from the dead, we say, yes, we like that. Very, very good. Yes, please. Hee hee. So, Mike, will you be reading off these prompts and then giving us the countdown for saying our opinion?
Sure, yeah. I'll give you guys a second to think about it, and then we'll count, and then we'll vote.
All right, are we debating before or after?
I would say, we could do a quick little second thoughts, like, oh, hey, that's a horrible take. I'm going to defend against that or whatever.
Okay.
We can do that. Yep.
Sure. All right, great. Why don't you lead the way, Mike?
All right, our first take. Thin crust pizza is trash.
True.
We gotta vote. We gotta vote. I misunderstood. I thought it was after.
Yeah, second thoughts does imply you think secondly. Yes.
I would. All of these takes are kind of my takes, so I would say I'm not a huge fan of thin crust pizza. As someone from New Jersey who has the authority on pizza, I just don't think thin crust
New
is
Jersey
it.
has the authority on pizza.
I didn't know you were Italian. I was going to say you've got 2 New Yorkers here.
Yeah, oh my
ridiculous.
God. Jess, are you okay?
No,
Earth, let's run a poll.
I'm not okay.
Chat, we're gonna play along. We're gonna play along with this.
Perfect.
All right, Lee has his hand raised.
Yeah, I know, Lee. You like some thin crust pizza.
Yeah, thin crust pizza is superior
Thin crust pizza's freaking raw.
Yeah, it's the best because it has it is. You don't want the crust filling you up. You want to be filled up with the flavors of the ingredients of like the toppings and the cheese and the sauce.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I could just eat the cardboard if I went thin.
Melissa, tell us your thoughts.
I think that even bad pizza is good, so no pizza is trash.
I like it. I like that.
Yes.
That's a good take. That's not this take, though.
All right, let's go to the vote, shall we?
All right, so thin crust pizza is trash. Does this take deserve to die, or should it rise from the dead? Ready, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Tom, can you grab my paddle
He
for
felt the take too hard. It was so hot he couldn't hold it.
What did you say?
Of course, he's
yes.
It's his
of course,
take.
like
Wow.
but there's some
Gwen
silent.
has a good opinion.
Let's hear Gwen's opinion.
I want Gwen's opinion. Gwen, the silent one in the corner.
Here's the thing. I'm gluten-free. All we get as gluten-free people is thin crust.
That's
no one
true.
makes a thick crust, gluten-free pizza crust.
Mm-hmm.
And it is devastating every single time.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Facts.
But it looks like majority here agree or don't agree with the
Don't
take.
agree.
All right.
You're smart, Mike. I agree with you. You have good taste.
Thank you. You're the first person to ever say that.
That is not true.
Mike.
Should we go on to the second
Let's
one, or
move
do we
on
want to
to-
hear what
let's
chat?
move on.
Wait.
Well,
what
let
did
chat
chat-
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did chat say?
Right now, we have 2 polls running. Thin crust trash? YouTube says no,
Yep.
and Twitch is almost tied, but YouTube says yes.
Twitch says yes.
Twitch. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Both are no.
Okay.
Both like thin crust. Yeah.
Wow.
This is good.
All right. Let's go to the second take. How about we take a few seconds, we stew on it, and then we go up, and then the minority opinion has to defend themselves.
Okay.
Let's do that.
We can do that. We can do
All
that.
right. So take number 2. People are lying when they say clowns are scary.
That's really accusatory. Wow.
Mike is just outing himself today.
I don't think people believe it. I don't think people believe that clowns are scary. I think they just made it up in their
So
head.
this is not clowns are scary. This is
People are making it up.
People don't actually think clowns are
Okay.
scary. All right, shall we go right into it?
Let's do it.
All right, voting in 3, 2, 1.
Let's have the minority opinion Defend
Yes,
yourself.
Mike, please defend yourself.
People don't
sir.
actually think clowns are that scary. Like, I'm not saying clowns are awesome. Like, we all agree clowns are weird.
No, I'm saying clowns are awesome.
Yeah, but the fact, like, people say, like, oh, they're the scariest thing that's ever, like, if a clown came up to me, like, in an alleyway, I'd be like, that's hilarious. I wouldn't be, like, scared out of my mind.
Okay, counterpoint. Do you remember what happened in like 2016, 2017, where there were all those like clown sightings in the middle of the night? You're gonna act like that's not scary?
I mean, maybe that was the inciting incident. They trashed the reputation of clowns.
Clowns
I think the
only
inciting
became
incident
scary.
was
Yes.
Well, yes.
Stephen King.
Yeah, Stephen King.
Exactly. Mike, have you heard there's multiple murder cases where people it's a perfect disguise for a murder because nobody can recognize you.
But are the clowns scary or just people scary?
But it's the people
Yes.
dressed as clowns.
Yes. But is it because they're clowns that they're scary?
I don't know. As a
I don't
kid,
know.
I
think
had,
I
like,
stand by.
fear of
I think people are
Jim
faking it.
What?
I had a fear of like Jim Carrey as a kid.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know what?
Because, like, basically,
What is the mask?
no, it was the Grinch.
Oh.
I was like definitely afraid of the Grinch.
Yeah.
And he's
then it
kind of a clown.
Like,
I just thought no one's face should move that way.
yeah, exactly. No one's face should move that way.
Are you telling me you watched The Dark Knight and didn't have 1 second where you're like, man, that's kind of scary?
Not because he's scary, not because he's a clown.
But the makeup
If he wasn't wearing any
enhances
makeup,
it.
Heath Ledger would still be just as scary.
I don't know. They have a scene where you see him for half a second. He's not as scary.
All right, why don't we move to that
Whoa.
final stage?
What about chat? What about chat? What's chat think?
From chat, people don't think clowns are scary. Thumbs down.
Darn it!
I was trying to protect you,
Yeah.
Mike. I knew how that was gonna go.
I agree with Mike, though. I'm on the minority
Thank
of
you,
this
Fish.
one.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Well, that's yeah.
Yeah, and yeah.
That tracks.
All right,
All right.
take number 3. TV shows are way better than movies.
Oh.
So you can only watch one for the rest of your life. Is it TV shows or is it movies?
Okay, but that's two different things.
No.
Oh, I have to think on that one. That's hard.
I'm ready.
All right,
Not Tim.
all right, go for it.
So say it again. I guess.
Oh, yeah, so TV shows are way better than movies. In 3, 2, 1. Lee?
I abstain.
Clear conflict of interest.
I abstain because I think that this is a flawed question.
Well, so
okay.
talk on that.
Yeah.
Talk on that.
I think books are way better than cake decorating.
And that's fair.
That's crazy.
That is like you're comparing two different art
where you're
forms that
going.
are trying to accomplish two very different things. So like, why can't fruit be compared?
I mean, are they apples? I mean, they're similar enough. It's two media franchises or media types.
Two forms of traditional media,
Yeah.
let's say. Yeah.
And they do capture a different thing, and that's why they're different, and therefore if they're different, one might need to be better.
I think TV has become more filmic as the years have gone on.
Yeah.
And so now it just becomes rather than watching a TV show, you're watching eight episodes.
movies.
I think
Just-
that has turned into movies have ruined television.
Whoa.
A different take for a different episode.
How's Chat feeling on this?
On this one, the question was TV shows are way better than movies. Thumbs up.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Mike, you are in the minority.
No, I was in the.
Oh, no,
I was right on
it was
this.
all the same.
It was Lee abstained. There are no abstain. You
cannot abstain.
Abstentions.
There's no abstinence.
I was like, what's the word here? You cannot abstain in the actual show. There is none of that. We are all forced
I will
to
say
do it.
it was the idea of you can only watch one forever. What thing can I not go without?
Sure. That makes a lot of sense. All right. So that was dead wrong. If you want to see that with a little more oomph, a little more ooh, spooky, scary kind of decor, that kind of debate interaction situation, Dead Wrong's going to be your show, which leads us to the final preview of the night, which is exciting. Can I get a woohoo? Woohoo! Let's check out what Tom has to say about Woohoo Island. Roll the clip.
What a fun little vacation this has been. Wakeboarding on the high seas, cycling through ancient monuments, enjoying the local culture, and at the end of the day, tuck yourself in at one of the island's relaxing resorts. Oh, I can see why Matt retired. This is the life. Where did you say we were again?
Woohoo Island, sir.
Sure, but where in the world is that? Okay, this is getting a little weird. Just tell me where we are and...
We're somewhere no one will ever find you.
Can I at least get another cocktail? Thanks. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show that desperately needs a vacation from all the haunted animatronics and hidden lore. Luckily, because of each and every one of you subscribing to the Theoryverse, I can finally take that much-needed break, and there's only one place I wanted to go. Woohoo Island. Woohoo Island was the iconic location from Wii Sports Resorts, the sequel to the much-loved Wii Sports, Nintendo's best-selling game of all time, and the third best-selling game ever. I guess that's what happens when you bundle it in with a console. But Wii Sports Resort wasn't technically the first place we saw this island. It actually made its first appearance in the playable Wii Sports Airplane demo at the 2006 E3, and it was meant to appear in the original Wii Sports game, but was cut from the final version. It then made some brief appearances in the jogging and running minigames for Wii Fit in 2007, although the instruction manual called it Wii Fit Island. Then finally, in 2009, the location reached its full potential in Wii Sports Resort, and since then, it's become a bit of a cult classic location amongst Nintendo fans.
That is like a woohoo indeed. This is an especially exciting one for me because I played so much Wii Sports Resort in my childhood, sword fighting and wakeboarding, my friends. And that 3-point challenge. I liked doing that one a whole lot too. So this is one of the exclusive Theory episodes that you can find on Theoryverse, where we do kind of what we can't do on YouTube, right? So for this preview, we've shown you the Wii Sports Resort Woohoo Island Theory, hosted by Tom, and writing by Jess and Tom together. So let's pass it to Tom first. I want to get your creative instinct here. What pulled you to do this Woohoo Island Theory, and why haven't you been able to do it on YouTube?
This has actually been, we have a massive old spreadsheet which has filled with script ideas and pitches from over the years. And this has been on there since I've been part of the company.
Oh my gosh.
This was just in the background, but the problem was even when I joined, it was 2020 as a freelancer. And so the game came out in 2009.
Right, yes.
Not exactly the most relevant gaming franchise to be talking about.
Okay,
and especially as time's gone on, gaming is YouTube has always been a game of relevancy, which has always been tricky for us because our videos take 2 to 3 weeks minimum to make, and so we're always a little bit behind the curve in terms of training. A little bit. Sometimes we can push that a little bit more, but you know, pushing that like over a decade felt like a little much.
That's a big gap for us.
For relevancy, and especially now, YouTube has shifted a lot of its stuff to be more like TikTok because we all love that, and it means that things have to be even more relevant, and so this just would not work on the platform. Sadly, we would have we did have a great time making this video, but it just would really underperform, which hurts the channel. It hurts all of our livelihoods. So it's like, we can't justify doing that as a normal video. But when we then decided to make the Theoryverse, it became the perfect opportunity to suddenly dig this theory back out of, blow off the cobwebs and just go, right, we can finally do this silly fun theory.
Awesome. Yeah, get off that spreadsheet. That's what I'm always saying. Now, Jess, as you are one of the primary writers on this, what was exciting and fun about this theory? Do you have a past relationship with Woohoo Island?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We go way back.
I did a project in high school that was like the socialism of Woohoo Island.
That's awesome.
Wait,
Yeah, you did.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so I came in already knowing a little bit about the island.
You did your research, yeah.
Who says high school doesn't give you career?
Exactly. Right?
Part episode part 2 coming soon.
Wait,
We
that's
just
amazing.
steal Jess's paper from high school.
That's legitimately not a bad idea.
No, exactly, right?
I'll have to
Right?
look at it again. But Wii Sports Resort was my favorites. My personal favorite was the flying game. I loved like flying around the island and collecting things. That was like my favorite part. And luckily that also really came in handy because a big part of this episode was actually identifying like major geological features, geographical features, historical stuff. So
as it goes.
So all of it came together into this video itself, and it was also pretty exciting because we got to bring skits back.
Yes.
Skits.
Yes, opening skits. You will have all noticed the opening skit and the opening theme songs,
Yeah.
which again are sadly things that we have, as time has gone on, had to cut out of theories. We have always loved doing them. We know that you guys always love seeing them,
Aw.
but again, it all comes down to YouTube. Again, another reason why we made the Theoryverse. It's YouTube really. Its algorithm really prioritizes people that click in and want to stay, and so you have to hook people in really quickly, and so that's why we have more thesis-driven intros where it's like, here's the statement of the video, and then we maybe give it a little bit of explainer and a title card, because a 20 to 30 second intro is a long time for people to sit through, and so typically what we would see on our retention graphs is just views falling off. Unless you're a mega fan, you're not watching all of that, so you're either fast forwarding or you're just leaving the video entirely, which then means less views, less retention. YouTube then doesn't push that video as much, means the videos do worse. And so this again, but it's such a shame because we all love them. The theme songs are great, the intros are fantastic, and the skits are so fun. And so I was so sad when Matt turned around to me and was like, we have to stop doing skits. I was just like, no. So I'm so happy that we kind of get to do those again and just be silly. Like I just watched a sneak preview of Lee's one from your first Theory exclusive episode. And I'm in it, and I knew it was funny when I voiced the parts I was in. And then I watched it today, and I literally fell over.
Good.
It was so... It's so well done.
Wait.
It's so funny.
Which episode?
So, okay. So
how to make this safe?
How can I brand safe this?
Avengers.
HR is in the room. So this is a theory about how if the Avengers were real people in the real world with the statuesque, handsome and beautiful features that they had in the dangerous situations they're in all the time, they'd be getting it on all the time.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. And again, thanks to the three of us, we could shorten that.
I see. I
into
see.
Into 2 words. You can sort it into 2 words.
Yep.
And the intro for that was it was like Jess, I think this was your idea.
Yeah, I wrote this one.
Yeah, it was me playing with like little it's like a little Bucky and a little Captain America. It's like Steve, they won't let us be together. Disney won't let us. I don't care, Bucky. I'm with you till the end of the line. And like Tom catches me.
Steve Bucky ship. Oh my god.
Not the Stucky.
Oh, it's so good.
That is
it's so good.
incredible.
There's so many more that you guys could be excited for.
Yes.
It's
And
great.
did you also bring back your intro?
Yes, yeah, my intro will be in every episode.
Amazing. Yes, that, I guess with that, we have our exclusive Theory episodes. We have Dead Wrong, we have the game show, we have Amy Plays, and we have Insider Theory. This is our starting slate for the Theoryverse, and that wraps up our little partay for the evening, my friends. I hope you're so excited about this. I hope you check it out and find something that you enjoy. Even on the free tier, you're getting a video per month, so don't you worry. If you're like, I don't really want to pay for this. Don't you worry, we got you covered. There's a free option for you. Amy, can you share any last bits of information the audience needs to know?
This is just the beginning of it. It is slate 1. We are developing even more shows, but because you tuned into this live stream, you are the first ever people to know that you can go enter the Theoryverse right now. You can go watch all of this content right now, start talking to people, start doing everything that you want to do, and we're just so excited to have you finally see what we've been working on for so long. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And
This
thank
team,
you.
this team.
Thank you to this team who has put so much hard work, love, passion into these videos. Such a big effort from everyone here. I'm so happy to work with this lovely little crew of people. So y'all make my job and my life so happy. So appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in to this live stream. Go check out the Theoryverse, will ya? And remember, my friends, this sure has been a live stream for you. See ya!